it all started back in November. Taking 3 months, but we've got there in the finish. These are the main areas of the change. It's at the bottom end there. I'll show it in the film shortly anyway. You can see all the changes that were being made as we went through the 3 months. They're on Dave's Model Railway Changes, part 1 to 8 here on YouTube, and as I say, it shows each bit as we've done it, and there's a few tips in there for you all. This is as it was before we started. I said this bottom end, I ripped all the lot out, and as you can see from the following video, as you can see, more or less it's all finished now. This is a new area, is more or less from this bridge down at this end. I've seen 1 or 2 of these shots I've done before, but I'll just show you around now. I've got it finished. Coming round, we've got a canal area, which quite a bit of fun doing that. Did it twice really. And then I put this little station in for DMU for the sidings. As we come further down, you can see that we put the gypsy caravan in again, with a fire there going away. I put some lights in more or less all these houses now. Good evening, Deb's Cafe there. Deb, of course, is my wife, better known to a lot of you as the Stig. And then just coming around a bit further, it's the village scene. Lights in the shops, zebra crossing, the duck pond. Then we've got the level crossing, of course, 4 tracks on. A nice little piece is this, from that layout's view, is this warning sign for the crossing with a light on it. A little LED, nice little piece. Light on in the cottage now, and then in the signal box there, all lit up. Got the pub across the road. Then we come down, I put another couple of little stations in here. These are what you make up from those Metcalfe kits. Put my own buildings on. In fact, that's a Hornby canopy there, canopy top on. Put that out, the other old garage back in the back there near the pub. And of course that garden centre area. I'll put the greenhouse up there, and there's another one at the back there. You just see it. And then the other changes I made, I brought the goods shed up to this end. Another shed there, an engine shed. But then it gives me a clear view down at that end there where the tunnel entrance is. It was covered before by that shed. If you notice, so I've all around the edges now, I've on the buildings, I put that coarse turf from Woodland Scenics. There's some leaf as well. You can just see some on that building there. But it's a tip to a lot of people. A lot of these modellers, you put the models on the layout, and of course they look bare then where it's actually meeting up with the layout. You get a gap. Probably show you a little bit better there. Where the police house is there now. Well, I'll puff some of that grass around the edge there, so it covers up the joint. And also there's some of that gauge bars, leaf medium green. That's the product. And what I do, I spray some PVA on the sides of buildings, and then just sprinkle some of that on, and it gives the effect of ivy growing. But as I say, more or less got this done now. One other thing I have done, I've the other thing I've done, I bought some 12mm flock grass. As you can see, it's quite long. As you know, I had the grass applicator, that cheap one, £15. It's like a tea strainer. Well, I've gone mad and bought one of the Hot grass applicators. I'll do a demo later on. I'll put it on YouTube showing you how that works. But what it was with the other one, this 12mm was just too long. It couldn't cope with it. But it's quite effective. You can just see I've added some more around the back of those buildings there. It's quite nice, like. But say it's 12mm. Those small ones, they just can't cope with it. Just to give you a bit of an idea of the size of the layout now. It's not as big as what it was. It's still quite big. Like I say, when you put walls on and buildings, just do your grass up part way up the walls or up the sides of buildings, and you don't see where it joins on. And now of course I've just got 2 archways, so it's a lot easier for me to get to bits that I wanted to do things with. Anyway, that's it. It's taken 3 months, what we got there. There's a few other bits I want to do yet, so I'll do an update later on. Like I say, I've got that Dutch grass applicator. I'll do a demo with that so you can see. It is a lot better, but it's a lot of money. Yeah, a lot of money. In fact, I would say you're better off just putting the 6mm grass and buying the cheap one. They can cope with that, but they can't cope with the longer grass. And this is how I started out, just 5 years ago. 5 years ago this last month. So anybody who's just starting, you can learn as you go along like I did. I hadn't a clue what to do. I picked it up as we went along. So there's no excuses.